Welcome to day 169. We're about 60 miles from completing the Appalachian Trail, and we're going to try to do it in 3 long days. So this is the first of those long days. We're going to try to get moving before sunrise, which is in about 10 minutes. And let's see how we do. We're headed to Harpers Ferry today, so you know I'm gonna quick step to get to a bed and a hot shower. It's 7:25 and we are back on the Appalachian Trail.
Yay. Last day in Virginia.
Last day in Virginia. We slept last night. It was our last night to sleep in Virginia. And we'll be crossing the state line today. Several times, actually. How'd you sleep?
Pretty good.
Okay, good, good.
On the front lawn of the Bears Den. It was a nice cushy spot to sleep.
Today's a real test. We'll see if we can pull off a 20, and then we've got 2 more 20s planned. So that'll get us actually to the end.
Yay.
Yay. Yeah. We're
time.
ready. Yeah, we're just ready. It's been a long, long trip. It's an overcast day, but we're seeing just a little beam of sunlight on the farmland below us.
So how are we doing?
We're going slow. It's pretty rocky.
We're an hour in. We've come about 1.8 miles. We've already taken a break to take off our jackets, adjust our layers.
Yeah, it's like Virginia just won't let go.
Yeah.
And we have been in Virginia for so long. All right, we're finally here.
The border.
Yeah. It seems like Virginia's taken a long time to put in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, been a while.
Yeah. You know, we first crossed into Virginia on the 21st of May.
It's taken forever to get through Virginia.
Now, luckily, we knew some ways to get around it, but here we are, finally crossing out of Virginia. We've actually been hiking through Virginia for, I think, 6 weeks. Is that right?
5 or 6.
5 weeks.
5 weeks.
Yeah, we've had 5 weeks. We've transited Virginia. It took us 5 weeks and 2 days. But finally, in the rearview mirror. Yay. Okay, we're 2 hours in and we have 1 more peak to climb.
Yay!
How far have we come?
3.6 miles.
Ooh.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, it's the rocks.
Yeah.
There's no getting into a rhythm up here. The rocks are just a constant foot puzzle. Sometimes they're stair steps and sometimes they're just rocks under your feet. It's been a tough climb today. But we've got 1 more peak to do.
Yay!
For the roller coaster.
Whee!
We're finished with the roller coaster.
Whee!
It took us 5 hours yesterday and 2.5 hours this morning, and now that is behind us.
Yeah.
Now we still have some more hills and rocks and all that, but the roller coaster is behind us. And that relentless up and down, ridiculous.
Trail boss says, have a great ride.
Hours in.
3 hours in, 5.9. This ridge running is good stuff.
Yeah, we're catching up on our 2.0 mile per hour average, and we need to because It's a 20-mile day, so we don't have that much daylight. You gotta pick it up.
Yep.
Keep that pace.
Cruising. Time for lunch.
Yep. All right, 4 hours in now. We found a sitting rock. We're gonna have lunch.
Come about 8.7 miles, so we're going to take a break. Good long break.
Yep. All right, so we took a 25-minute break and we had salami sandwiches and we had shortbread cookies. And we find we're running short on water. It's going to be an issue today, but fortunately it's not very hot. I'm not very thirsty, except for, eating salami sandwiches.
It's only 60 degrees.
Yeah, and we're just shy of 11 miles from Harpers Ferry. All right, how are we doing?
We are 6 hours in and we've come 12.8 miles. We're building up a little bit of a pad because we know there's going to be a serious downhill into Harpers Ferry. So we want to get there at a reasonable hour, and the only way to do that is to make the best amount of time we can up here on the ridge.
Right. Okay, Slider, I'm having deja vu.
Weren't we just here?
So we're crossing back and I don't know which state we're in now.
That's a good question. Because back on the road, we crossed on the line.
Yeah.
So, who knows? You could flip a coin.
Yeah. We've just entered the Harpers Ferry National Historic Park. And there's this embankment over here that probably used to be a fence. It looks pretty cool. So we're walking along an old road right now.
I like old roads. They're easy walking.
We've had some really, really rocky stretches this afternoon.
Yeah, my ankles are liking the road.
Yeah.
We're almost 18 miles in. Less than 2 miles to go.
Yep.
Yay.
And it's, what is it, 8 hours?
8 hours in.
8 hours in. Okay. And you can hear the cars. It's been that kind of day though. We've heard the sound of mankind almost every step of the way today. We get to cross under the road and not cross over the road.
Oh, yeah. 4 lanes of screening traffic.
done to a perfect day.
Pizza, cannoli, and fried mushrooms.
All right, we couldn't be cozier. We're at the Quality Inn in Harpers Ferry. Pretty happy about that.
Had pizza for dinner, cannoli for dessert. It was good.
That was really nice.
Yeah.
The shower was great. Clean clothes are great.
Yep.
Bedding is nice.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Yep, it sure is. So how far did we walk to get here today?
You tell me.
19.7.
Okay.
It was a big day.
Yeah, big day. A big rock day. That was the story of the day. The path was, for the most part, very, very rocky. A very rocky foot puzzle. Very hard on the feet. Kind of a slog that way. And we had a lot of elevation because we had the end of the roller coaster today. But we put the roller coaster behind us. We put the state of Virginia behind us.
Right. A lot of ridge running today, but it was just those pesky little foot puzzles.
Yeah, yeah. And I remember that from when we were sectioning.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be like that. And I knew the descent into Harpers Ferry was going to be pretty harsh too.
Yeah.
But overall, a good day. I feel very accomplished today.
Yeah, we knocked it out in 9 hours.
Yeah.
So 19.7 in 9 hours. That's pretty good.
And that's what we need
sailing.
because we've got 2 more long days planned. We're just going to finish up with 2 days that are pretty close to 20 miles each. Good news though, the elevation is not nearly what we've had the last few days.
Yeah, not a lot of pointless ups and downs.
Yeah, yeah. So that'll help. That'll help a lot. The weather was fine. I will say there was one thing today that annoyed me a lot, and that was the sound of humanity.
Oh, we could hear cars, trains, trucks, airplanes, helicopters all day.
All day. Gunfire.
Gunfire.
You name it. So there was that constant presence of the external world.
Yeah. There were brief times, though, where all you could hear was birdsong.
Yeah.
And they drowned out everything for a few brief moments.
Yeah.
It was really, really nice. So, biggest challenge of the day? Crossing that 4-lane road at rush hour? Oh my goodness.
That is the one thing. I mean, there have been a lot of things that have kind of made me nervous. Hypothermia makes me nervous. Snakes that don't rattle but are poisonous make me nervous. And the threat of ticks made me nervous. But really, the one thing that puts terror in my heart is trying to cross a very active highway.
At rush hour.
Yeah, because we're just not that fast.
Yeah. And I can't hear the cars.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, I don't like that part, and I can hear it. You know, from like a mile away, I can hear that we're coming up on one of those 4-lane freeways, and I just dread it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but we got a couple openings, and we scurried as fast as we could, and there was a median today, just like yesterday.
Yeah,
so that helped. Yeah,
but we're here, safe and sound.
Yep.
Fed. Most of the chores are done.
Yeah, in probably the best condition you can hope for.
And we'll kick it off tomorrow, rested and rejuvenated. Thanks for joining us.